with the Intercontinental Championship. And his feud with The Miz, like, it's quite fun. I'm enjoying it. I like The Miz's character, like, his new, like, Hollywood character. Like, I think that's great. Like, the gimmick works really, really well. Like, the fans hate it, so he's getting a huge reaction, which is great. And, yeah, like, I'm happy that Ziggler's now a champion, and that hopefully he'll just run with it and bring back, like, a bit of credibility. I mean, if you look at, like, now that the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, like, it's the unified titles, we now only have the United States Championship, and let's be honest, I don't remember the last time that was defended. I mean, I know it's going to be defended at Night of Champions, but seriously, like, Sheamus has brought no more credibility to that title. Like, he's just kind of held on to it in a similar way that Dean Ambrose kind of did, where he didn't defend it. But the IC Championship, like, it's kind of like, it's now kind of like, it's got more credibility than the US title, I would say. So Dolph really needs to run with that and just make a good job of his title run. What else did I want to bring up? Oh yeah, the Wyatt family. I'd like to say that there's been sort of like a resurgence in tag team wrestling. I mean, in the WWE, like, you can kind of see it with like the teams, like, and I know that some of them don't get like exposure. Like, you've got Ryback, and then you have the Wyatt family, Goldust and Stardust, Slatergator. Are they really a team? I don't know, but you kind of get the point. Like, there's a lot of tag teams in the. And Henry and Show as well. Mark Henry and the Big Show, of course. I don't know if I get that. But you see, like, there's lots of, like, tag teams in the WWE at the moment. And I guess the resurgence is kind of a little bit bigger in TNA when you've got, like, the Hardys and the Wolves and Team 3D going at it in this, like, best of 3 series. I don't know if anybody's been watching that, but I've kind of got back into TNA recently. But that's not the point. I'm talking about the Wyatt family. When John Cena squashed Bray Wyatt, it seriously, like, I was so annoyed. Because, I mean, like, who squashes Bray Wyatt? Like, nobody's done that. And again, like, every time John Cena's gone to fight Bray Wyatt, he's pretty much like buried him, which is annoying. I mean, yeah, they had that cage match, and then Bray Wyatt kind of just walked out the cage. But like, Bray Wyatt's not pinned John Cena, but John Cena's pinned Bray Wyatt countless numbers of times, which is ridiculous. And so Bray is now like, he seems to be on like a bit of a losing streak. The Wyatt family, who are definitely like, I mean, oh my god, like Luke Harper. Like, that dude can wrestle. Like, he's phenomenal. There are things that he can do that a man of his size should not be able to do. Like, when he does that super kick, like, I love that. It's so good. And when he does a drop kick and he just, like, outside dives. I mean, the only only wrestler that I would know of that does that, and I'm not saying that I'm comparing Luke Harper to The Undertaker, but The Undertaker is the only big dude I know that can move like that in the ring. And the Wyatts don't deserve to be on a losing streak. I mean, they're so talented. I mean, yeah, I guess Harper kind of carries the team, and Rowan's just kind of the big brute who, you know, just kind of goes, and I've got a beard, and, you know, he's just kind of a big brute. I mean, but they deserve to, like, have another shot at the tag titles. And they shouldn't be on a losing streak, and they should be doing something, and their storyline they should have another storyline, and it should be, I mean, it's just like wasting talent. I mean, I don't know what's next for them, but it needs to be something good, because otherwise, like, it's basically like lost potential for both Bray Wyatt and then Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. Like, you can't really afford to lose that kind of potential there with wrestlers like that. And finally, I want to talk about Heath Slater, which might come as a bit of a shock because, you know, he's a bit of a jobber as of late. But dude, like, if you've watched Heath Slater over the past like couple of months, like beginning with that victory that he had like with Team 3D, and then after they were disbanded, not Team 3D, what am I saying? With the 3-man band, when Slater got that first victory that he had in like 3 years or something ridiculous, and then when he beat Seth Rollins, I mean, the dude's like he's been able to like show off, which is really, really good, because the dude has talent, but WWE aren't pushing him, and he needs to make sure that he kind of gets himself out there, because he's another man that was kind of like wasted talent for ages, but he's actually pretty damn good in the ring. I mean, he's got like movesets. I mean, when he does that neck breaker like out of the corner, I mean, dude, that move sells so well. Like, it looks like it hurts. Like, it's awesome. And then he does that kind of like that big like lariat, like super kick thing. Like, he does like where they rebound off the ropes and he just kind of like kicks them, like that big jumping kick. Like that kick is awesome.